Nani, thank you very much for your time. As one of the biggest businesses globally, how do you actually see the global economic dynamism at the moment?
But I would say that we see positive signals that are coming from the United States. I would say they're coming from Europe too. And if we would have spoken a couple of months ago, I would have said that the recovery in Europe was still kind of leopard skin with Germany, Nordic, and Spain. Today we can say that there is a more broad-based recovery. Even Italy is picking up a little bit. I have only one concern, and the concern is related to France. New elections, new government or reshape of the government, shall we say. Let's see if they are going to do the things that they need to do, which is some major reforms. And if they can do the reforms, also the situation in France will improve. I would say that the emerging countries, or some of the emerging countries today, present some problems or some question marks. And I would say Latin America is one of the areas, particularly with Brazil. The era of Dilma is not the same as the era of Lula, so there is a little bit of weakness there. You know, everybody's talking about China growing only 7%, but let's be realistic, please. When we were talking about China growing at 10%, there was a certain size of the economy of China. Today is growing at 7%, which means with an economy that is much bigger, it means that the volume generated by the business generated by China at 7% is much bigger than the business generated by China several years ago when it was growing at 10%. So I really wouldn't be concerned about that one, dramatically concerned. And then there are other areas that, of course, are following the influence of the local events. You think about Russia, for instance, with what has happened in the recent past, and definitely that is a critical zone. I would put Turkey. Turkey was a country that was always expected to grow, to perform, but some of the political actions that have been taken in the past and some of the direction that Erdogan is taking in this moment seem to be questionable on the global economy. So I say a mixed situation, but with a tendency to the positive.